guys, I am back with a process video for you. I know. It's surprising me too, but I know I left you guys hanging. The last video I did was, I think, the beginning of my tackling Disney, what was supposed to be this grand, you know, theme that I was working on, and I have dropped the ball. I literally dropped the ball. I clearly have been working on my Disney album. I have content recorded. I just cannot find time to get it edited and uploaded. That is the obviously the most time consuming part of this whole thing. But I'm really bound and determined to get it done, get some videos up for you guys, and get clear off some of my memory card. But I'm gonna give it my best shot and get some videos uploaded for you guys. So I'm determined to do that. It's a new year. I'm focusing on that. So I this album has been a project, to say the least. We went to Disney in April. It is now January, and I am still not done with this album. I have weeks where I can work on it a few days at a time, and I have weeks where I don't even touch it. So you guys all know how it is. I mean, if you're scrapbookers, you know how that goes. So I just have got to get this done. My goal is to get it done by Valentine's Day. I have other projects that I need to work on, which are ironically all Disney related anyway. My husband and I went to Disneyland in September for Mickey's Halloween party. So I have grand plans to do a Halloween themed album, which I have never done. So I'm really excited to take that on. And then we, in September, are going for 2 weeks for a Disneyland and sea vacation. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I'm so excited for that. So I have got to get a move on and finish these so I can move on to my other Disney projects. So obviously there will be a lot of Disney content coming for a very long time. But I thought I would share this layout with you guys today. It is obviously a 12 by 12 layout, which I don't do a lot of. Project Life is my passion. That's where when I scrapbook Project Lifestyle. But I do like to occasionally throw in 12 by 12 layouts just to kind of, keep in the practice of doing them. And I like to have some different looking spreads from time to time. So I do like to include 12 by 12s, and that's what I'm working on right now. So this clearly is a picture of me and Mickey Mouse, and it was on my birthday. I celebrated my birthday in the Magic Kingdom that day, and I felt like this photo deserved its own 12 by 12 layout just because of the story that went with it. So we had a fast pass. We went to go see Talking Mickey. If you guys are familiar with Disney World and the Magic Kingdom, then you know that there is a Mickey Mouse that actually talks. This is an interactive Mickey Mouse. He will have like limited conversations with you, or he will do a magic show, or he'll play a game or something. He's very interactive Mickey, where most of the time you see Mickey Mouse, he's quiet. He just poses for pictures, and that's really about all you get from that Mickey. Not that it's not a great experience, but the Talking Mickey is a fantastic experience. So we went in to meet Talking Mickey, and he was, having conversations with us, and he did a magic trick, and that was all great. And right before he left, he sang "Happy Birthday" to me. And you guys, being the Disney freak that I am, this was so incredibly special for me. First of all, I didn't know he did it. I had no idea that he sang "Happy Birthday." And it was such a surprise to me because I was not expecting it at all. And it literally made my birthday, you guys. It was so fun and just so special. And I even now I think back on it and just think it was one of the most special moments from our entire trip. And so I really loved it, and I really wanted to document that whole process, or that whole experience that we had with him. So that is what I am working on right now. Another one of the reasons that it was so special is that as of May, Mickey went silent. I don't know why Disney decided to do that. I think Talking Mickey was a huge draw in the Magic Kingdom. There was always a long wait for Talking Mickey. But for some reason, Disney decided that this Mickey was no longer going to talk. And so now he is just silent, and he's just like any other meeting with Mickey. I really, really hope that at some point Disney changes their minds and brings back Talking Mickey, because it's such a unique experience. And like I said, it made my birthday. And, you know, not many things you can say at 50 years old that, hey, Mickey Mouse singing happy birthday made my day, but this did. So I hope that Disney at some point brings it back. But anyway, so back to this layout. So I've just got a black piece of 12 by 12 paper, and I've put that red strip on there. And then earlier you saw me, I cut down that piece of paper with the words on it. And originally I thought I wanted it to not go all the way across, not be the full 12-inch width. And when I cut it out and I put it down, and I just realized that I didn't like it that way. So I tore everything apart and then made that paper a 12-inch width. And I like that much, much better. This layout, for as simple as it starts out or as it ends up, it's a pretty simple layout, but it took me about 45 minutes. And there were parts of this that I really, really struggled with. And as I watch it back now, I can kind of see why the things that I struggled with and why I struggled. So one of them is these embellishments. So these embellishments that I have, they're very large. They come from the Echo Park collections, and it's either it's the Magic and Wonder and the Magical Adventure, I think is what they're called. But they're very large die cuts, and they're very, very wordy. And I'm trying to create an embellishment cluster over there on that right-hand side, and I just can't find exactly what I need. It's either too big, or it doesn't really work there, or it's hard in these embellishments to find something that will fit in that spot. So I play around with a few things, and then I just can't find what I want to do. So I will go back to that embellishment cluster on the right-hand side probably 5 or 6 different times, because I just can't make it work. And finally, what I decide on, I love the way the layout turns out. It's exactly what I needed it to be. But it takes me a while to get there. The other thing that I know that I struggled with on this is I have a ton of Mickey embellishments, and I saved them all for this page. And you guys know, like, there's no way you can possibly fit everything onto a page without it looking just, ugh, no, it's not going to work. So I had pulled everything Mickey related that I had from my stash. So I've got washi tape, I've got 3x4 Project Life cards, I've got stickers, I've got chipboard pieces, I've got flair, I have wood veneer, I have everything you can possibly think of that is Mickey related. And I at some point want to put it all on this page. And it doesn't come together. So that's part of where I struggle, and I put things on and take things off, and just trying to make it work. And finally I realized that it's just not going to work. So I'm trying right now to figure out my title, and this is funny to me because I have known forever what this title was going to be. Meeting Mickey, plain as day. I pulled out my thickers. They're not even thickers. Sorry, they're like just foam alphabets. I pulled them out. I marked off all the letters I needed for Meeting Mickey. When I went to put it on my wax paper, I could not remember for the life of me what my title was going to be. I played with like 3 or 4 different things. I had to stare at the letters and figure out what my title was supposed to be. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm like, what in the world was it going to be? So finally I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, Meeting Mickey, duh. So I get it all spelled out. These foam stickers are an old alpha that I have had in my stash for years. I think they're Paper Studio, so they came from Hobby Lobby. I've had them forever. They're not originally what I wanted. I had some red glitter thickers in mind that I wanted for this. Although when I went to pull them out to use them, I didn't have any M's, any E's, or any I's. So that is not going to work in a title that is Meeting Mickey. So I had to improvise. And luckily I had these because I didn't have any other full red alpha sets. So yeah, I guess they were just meant to be on this page. So I'm looking at my washi right now. I've got 2 really, really cute Mickey washies that I am bound and determined are going to go on this page. So I'm going to take a strip of this black and white washi. It's really cute. I love this washi. It has little Mickey gloves on it. And when else am I going to use these? Like, it has to be on a layout with Mickey Mouse. So you'll see me, I try and put this little strip of washi everywhere. Like, can it go here? Can it go here? Can it go here? It doesn't go anywhere. This little washi does end up making it onto this layout, but in a very, very like minuscule amount of washi. Like you can barely even tell it's there, but it's on there and it's cute and I like the way it turned out. But I'm going to play with this and see if there is anywhere I can put this. And of course, ultimately there's not. So it's going to end up being pulled out. And then I grabbed this one, which is again super cute washi, very Mickey. It's just black and white Mickey heads, and that's not going to work anywhere either. So I just give up on the washi idea for now. And then I'm going to try and figure out what to do with that little banner that says smiles from ear to ear. So I end up using it, and I think it turns out really cute. But I realize here as well that another struggle that I had, and I don't think I realized it at the time, but another struggle I had with this layout was the words. There is so many words going on this layout. And I don't love a layout where you have to spend your time focusing on all of the different things that are, all of the different words that are on a page. So I've got that Say Cheese card. I love that Say Cheese card. It comes from one of the Simple Stories Say Cheese collections, either 1, 2, or 3. I've got all 3, so I'm not sure exactly which one it comes from, but I love those bingo cards. I have tried to incorporate them in quite a few layouts because I just love them. I think they're so cool. So obviously that says Say Cheese. I've got that little ticket up there that says Magic Entry, and then I've also got that black sticker that says Meeting the Mouse. Okay, so that's a lot of words going on up there. And then I've got the card that says Me and the Mouse. The photo says Where Dreams Come True, and then underneath it I put Smiles from Ear to Ear. And then on top of it all, I've got the paper on the background that has all of those little Mickey sayings on it. Then I'm going to add my title. So there is a lot of words going on this page. And I think that's part of the reason that I struggle with this embellishment cluster on the right, is because everything I'm finding to go there is all wordy again. And I don't want to add more words to this. This is way more words than I would ever put on a layout. But with especially the Echo Park embellishments, they're very wordy. Everything has a saying on it. Everything has words on it. So it's very hard to find an embellishment that you can put on here that doesn't have words. So I have to kind of be creative and, not use an embellishment that I already have. So I'm just kind of cleaning up this ticket, trimming off the edges and punching out the holes there. And I'm going to put that up there. And I thought maybe I didn't keep that little black circle that says Meeting the Mouse, but I think that I do actually keep that on there now that I think about it. So I've got that red jeweled Mickey head. I believe that comes from Queen & Co. And I'm going to put that on there. I will move that around a number of different times as well because I just can't find the perfect spot for it. But it's cute and I love it up there. I just need to find out where it belongs. So then I inked up the edges on that Smiles from Ear to Ear and put that under the picture, and that is where that stays. Back to the embellishment cluster on the right. So I find this piece of black pattern paper and I'm like, okay, this will work as kind of a base for me to embellish it on, to kind of give it something so it's not kind of floating on that background page. So that's kind of my anchor for that embellishment cluster. Then I think because I need to add more Mickey stuff, I'm going to add that Mickey balloon sticker and that big Mickey headed wood veneer. Mickey head wood veneer on there. That's another one from Queen & Co. I love the Mickey wood veneer. It doesn't work over there. Even now I look at it and I just cringe. I'm like, oh, I hate that, the way that looks. But I'm going to turn my attention to the title. I'm going to get that put down so that I can figure out where I need to go from here. So I've got these little baby Mickey heads, and I'll show you guys in just a sec. They are cute. I have the hiccups tonight, you guys. I'm sorry. It is the cutest little Mickey heads. They're little wood veneer Mickeys, and I think I got them in a pack from eBay. And they come in, I think there's like 5 different sizes in the pack. And these are the little baby ones. And they're so stinking cute. And I really want to use them. I've used them throughout other layouts. I tend to use them a little bit like, excuse me. Good golly, these hiccups. I tend to use them as like enamel dots. But I think they're really cute there. They don't end up staying. So right now I'm just kind of playing with this going, okay, what else can I add and hopefully make this layout what I want it to be. So I'm like, okay, let's add enamel dots. Let's put enamel dots everywhere. That's not the answer either. The enamel dots up at the top corner, they end up staying. But the other ones, they don't end up staying there. That Mickey head comes off. That Mickey sticker comes off. I can't figure out how to make this work. But when in doubt, add more enamel dots. That's my philosophy. Yep. So then I think, well, okay, the big head isn't going to work. Maybe I use just this other little Mickey head. That's not doing it for me either. So I'm racking my brain like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then I've got that little, it's a button die cut, and I think that that's going to make all the difference in the world. It doesn't, but oh well. So now here's where I figure out, okay, here's where I can put my washi tape. I can put a little strip of washi tape under the photo, put my little black square, and leave off the Mickey stuff. So I go to my embellishments and I think, okay, or my stickers, and I think, okay, there's got to be something here that I can pull from there. Again, they're very large, which makes it challenging when you scrapbook project lifestyle. It makes it very hard when you've got those big stickers and big sayings to make something fit in a small space. So I'm going through trying to think of what I can possibly do on this, and it's just not working. So I'm like, do I want a saying? But then I find this cute little, it's a little tab that says magic, and it doesn't work there, but I do like it there. So it's something, and another little something to add there that's not Mickey. It's not distracting from the photo. It's just peeking up over the top of that little background piece. So then that little circle sparks me. I'm like, okay, wait. I don't like that it has words on it, but what if I just put a circle there? And that's been my go-to a lot. I am really into circles right now. So I think that I want to punch out a circle from that, but I end up not doing that because, again, more words. So I'm just going to grab that piece of red polka dot paper. I'm going to put it there, and that is going to be like exactly what that spot needs. And so then I grab my EK Success Mickey Punch, and that is what that needs. So I love the way that looks. It was exactly what that spot needed. It just came together. It came together so quickly. Once I saw that circle sticker, I knew that I needed a circle. So I decided to play around and see if I can add, maybe layer another piece of paper on the back of that. I can't remember if that stays or not. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just decide to leave it as it is. I thought I left it as it is. I don't think I put another piece of paper there, but who knows? Do I? Oh, maybe I do. I do use that red and white striped paper, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't have the layout here in front of me, so I can't tell you for sure if that's exactly what I do, but I think that maybe I do that because it's another pop of red. Pretty sure. So I just ink up my edges because, again, anytime I layer paper, I like to give the pages a definite edge. I like the way it pulls things together. I just love inking my edges. You guys know that. So I'm going to figure out the exact placement of that little circle. I'm going to pop my Mickey head on. And I think I'm pretty much done with this layout. I think that it needs something else. And so I put the enamel dots on there, pull those back in. And then I think the last thing I do is I pull out some of my Heidi Swap Shine. And I think that it's red. It's actually raspberry, but I like the tint that it leaves on there. Some of it's blue, but it's okay. It looks good. So that is the last thing I do for that layout. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, sorry that I have been MIA, but I'm back. And hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys again next week. Bye-bye.